is Nafuzalina Budimanzin, and today I would like to present about inter-organizational relationship for McDonald's. As stated by Padan in the year 2018, McDonald's is an organization that operates in multiple nations and conjunction with a variety of suppliers and distributors in its production chain. McDonald's encourages all partners to be on a fair playing field and share a purpose that is not restricted to chemistry. The first inter-organizational relationship that we would like to propose is with Alam Flora. This relationship is crucial in achieving the Green Initiative strategies. After this partnership has been established, McDonald's can request Alam Flora to come and pick up the recycled product that has been collected and sent by the customers at the end of every month. For every recycling product that McDonald's has given to Alam Flora, they will be paid according to the price for every kilogram, or as they agree to. This strategy will attract more customers to buy McDonald's products and collect the packaging because they also want to contribute to the Green Initiative by McDonald's and get to save the earth. The benefits for the Alam Flora through this relationship are: they could achieve their vision and mission, which is to develop a community that refuse, reduce, reuse, recycles, and recovers waste, and to promote the services of Alam Flora Group and educate people about its integrated recovery facilities and recycling initiatives. Next, we would like to propose Robopreneur for an inter-organizational relationship with McDonald's Malaysia. Robopreneur, Sdn Berhad, is the market leader in Malaysia for service robots technology and solutions. This partnership is very important in implementing technological advances in McDonald's. McDonald's can use the delivery robots provided by Robopreneur at certain outlets that are suitable. Other than delivery robots, McDonald's also can purchase any other technologies from Robopreneur. In return for Robopreneur, they can indirectly promote their brands to the public and other big companies, because the customers in McDonald's are not only from the B40 category, but also from the T20 category, who might own a big company that would like to use the technology in McDonald's after seeing its effectiveness. And for the last one, we would like to propose Institute Kemahiran Belia Negara, or known as IKBN, for an inter-organizational relationship with McDonald's. IKBN is an academic institution that provides its students with vocational training. If McDonald's establishes an inter-organizational relationship with IKBN, they could achieve the learning and experience effects strategy. This is because students from IKBN with certificate in hospitality technology for food preparation and hospitality technology certificate in serving already have knowledge and experience in food preparation and serving. Graduates from IKBN will have a guaranteed job at McDonald's after they have finished their training in IKBN, and this also can prove the effectiveness of the IKBN to the community.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Amin, and I will continue with my parts. Next is a functional strategy audit. In functional strategy audit, we have a functional strategy audit of business level strategies. Strategies, marketing, finance, human resource, technology and equipment, and also operation are the 6 functional areas that McDonald's use. McDonald's Corporation's success is in achieving a business level strategies in their business field is due to various components in each functional area. The first one is a strategy. A strategy is a path that a company undertakes to achieve its goal or objective. McDonald's implements strategy components such as a market advantage and an organizational asset. McDonald's conduct a market advantage analysis by examining the environment and the nature of the food and beverage business, such as evaluating the level of fast food demand and establishing a better product design and packaging that will increase customer satisfaction. Second is organization promote their product and service at online market by using marketing functional. Giving that marketing will assist McDonald's in generating revenue. Advertising and public relations are two components of McDonald's marketing. As for advertising, McDonald's is very good at advertising. They know how to promote their product and how to make their new product will recognize and attract people to try it. third one is McDonald's Corporation has excellent financial performance in the finance functional area. The finance function is responsible for the planning, acquisition, and management of a company's fund. McDonald's Corporation was able to maintain a strong behind image and develop a new product and idea in their business due to their excellent financial performance. Fourth is human resource. Include benefits and training within the organization. It includes a variety of plan and option for effectively establishing, administering, and customizing a wide range of employees' specific benefit in a single interface, making it simple to manage eligibility and expenses. McDonald's did offer a variety of benefits to their employees, such as employee rewards and bonuses for outstanding employees. The fifth one is technology and equipment. Every McDonald's franchise has a high quality equipment to make their product, from fryer, ice cream machine until coffee machine that operate 24 hours per day. McDonald's use the high quality machine or equipment to give a high quality product to their customer. Aside from that, McDonald's provide McDonald's mobile apps to improve their customer experience. Lastly, for operation strategies, McDonald's always make a priority the operation strategy. If they want to open a new branches on the new place, they will determine the geography and demography at the new place. They will find a systematic place to make a new place for their company. They will choose the place that have heavy traffic and also in the town places. Next is a functional strategy audit of a corporate level strategy. Corporate level strategy also have a significant impact on McDonald's performance. McDonald's is a company that approach a corporate level strategy in a unique way. In general, corporate level strategy benefit the entire organization by utilizing the lens of strategies, marketing, finance, human resource, technology, and equipment, and also operation. In the area of the strategy of corporate level, McDonald's implements an expansion and adaptation strategy. For the expansion, McDonald's has adapted a market development strategy to expand into developing economy, particularly those in Asia. The Golden Arch have set their sign on expanding into Asian market, which has high income potential. Then, for adaptation strategy, because of different rules and regulation in different countries, the company cannot always follow standard practice everywhere. Means, for example, must be purchased in a specific manners in Russia due to local regulation. The standardized process is modified to meet legal and cultural requirements. Next, for marketing, McDonald's aims to significantly increase market share in key markets by continually improving customer satisfaction and attracting new customers through cost savings, operational efficiency, and improve brand awareness through an innovative approach to marketing and consumption pattern through value-add menu improvements. McDonald's successfully market a funny clown character to both children and adults. Second is McDonald's collaborations. McDonald's has a long history of working with various companies and artists. It's recently collaborated with BTS, a popular South Korea music band, to introduce the BTS meal. Next, for finance, McDonald's keep the entire profit generated by company-owned restaurants. An example, profit and loss statement for a restaurant is shown on the left, highlighting how food and labor are the two most expensive items in a restaurant. In addition to variable costs which increase or decrease depending on sales volume, McDonald's incur legally fixed costs such as utilities and advertising, which must be paid for even before the restaurant makes any sales. Next, for human resource professionals concentrate on developing strategy plans that ensure continuous employee development in order to boost creativity, novelty, and productivity. McDonald's focuses on various mechanisms to ensure that healthy food are available on its menus. Next, for technology and equipment, McDonald's Corp is a testing kitchen automation and Alexa-style voice ordering in a small number of stores across the United States in order to improve service speed while simplifying operation for employees. According to McDonald's, the Alexa-style voice ordering is currently being tested in a few restaurants across the country. According to the company digital evaluation include the installations of a self-service kiosk in hundreds of remodeled restaurants, the addition of a delivery via Uber Eats, and drone testing in San Diego via a partnership with Uber Technologies.
Assalamualaikum, I'm Nokar Fatiha. I'm going to explain our organizational structure. This is our organizational structure for the company. Based on the organizational structure above, our company has chosen a functional structure. A functional structure is a framework for organizing employees. They are classified according to their specific skills and knowledge. Each department is organized vertical with role ranging from the president to the finance and sales division to the customer service team to the employees working on a single product or service. Functional organizations are made up of specialized units that report to a single authority, which is usually referred to a top management. Each department is led by a manager who helps the organization maintain consistency and quality in its performance. The reason we choose this type of organizational structure because it uses to organize workers easily based on their expertise, skill, and knowledge with the department assigned. With this structure, can make production more effective and higher quality when workers with similar abilities and experiences are grouped together. This is due to role and tasks really change, there is little time spent learning, and accountability is clear. Besides that, it will gain the confidentiality of the employees in their handling their daily tasks. Moreover, with this type of structure, it can create stability in their organizations. It means every employee in their organization better understand the task and is given a set of duties and responsibilities that need to be carried out without the need for regular job changes. We have decided to make little changes on the original McDonald's organizational structure. The reason we choose to make changes because we want to narrow the scope of the organizational structure to one outlet or branch only. Most McDonald's organizational structure only reveal for the entire establishment around the world, so we narrow the scope to one branch only. This can also increase our focus on the management of one establishment only and make it easier to divide tasks according to the expertise of each employee.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Noratira binti Muhammad Sabri. I will continue to the last part for Progress Report 5 as the implementation plan. To brief, I will start with corporate level analysis, which has 5 components to describe: strategies, major tasks, timeline, responsibilities, and results required. The first strategy is the development plan for major tasks. It needs to implement a development plan to maximize developing market, particularly those in Asia. In the timeline, the McDonald's set its sights on expanding into Asian markets, which to offer the program that could reach economic potential, and various additional markets around the Asian area in significant sales, market dominance, and profitability for McDonald's to gain the revenue that indeed has the responsibility, and suppliers, stakeholders with the resources gained. Next, as the significant sources, the major tasks to approach comprise establishing startups to deliver additional products and menus. During the plan from the sources to be applied as a timeline. Then the McDonald's is participating in a similar business or investing in similar process as their major responsibilities, the resource required taken by the organization objective goals. The third strategy is the operational structure, which the major task is to reduce costs by establishing a company-specific procedure for forwarding integration as well as the beneficiary into the organization. The timeline has been taken during the action has taken place to act, as the responsibility is to concentrate on advancement of organization performance level, results as from competitors' advantage. And over the final strategy for the corporate level analysis, which is the roadmap for adjustment. An influence on anything from production to revenue, sales volume, and utility costs that belong to major tasks. Timeline is during the adjustment plan to distribute. The strategy is responsible to the regulation are modified to fit institutional and social requirement. Results by the wholesaler adoption. Move on to the part for the business level strategies, as the first one is the customer relations. McDonald's always focus on providing users with the highest quality meals that processing very efficient and in a hygienic process. Timeline focus during the peak hours, which to alert the customer flows while distributing the products. The responsible for regaining its pure commitment to professionally offering high quality fast food, that's some menu options and emphasizing more classic menu options and the resources from customer satisfaction. The second strategy is the cost leadership initiative. The strategic initiative could be significant to the company long-term survival for the major tasks and the timeline have taken during long-term distributions. And to deliver superior service and minimal fast food products is the responsibility to engage. And resources is approved from the strategic initiative. Next is the systemization of menu, which to incorporate the menu to modify for various country procedures, burden to the food menu, expanded the prep time. The timeline is assessed during the waiting time triggered to cope with the obstacle. Then McDonald's could give the standard and compress the meal options so that may be made speedily and supplied as soon as practicable. Operation service as the resource. And the final strategy is to advertise on the internet that attract the digital advertisement to interact with and reach the youthful internet community via social platforms. In 2013 is the first digital advertising strategy to which the timeline occurred. And it tends to assess the demands of customer desire for digital convenience while searching by their customers. Resource value from the advertisement method. Smart measurement through the objective to achieve its need to advance the corporate environmental path towards the next dimension McDonald's corporations. In even the most comprehensive sustainability strategy, the fast food company outlined a structure of ambitious targets that it hopes to fulfill in upcoming years. These were chosen when they were based on the McDonald's initiative to make mutual benefits for its company and its stakeholders. Below is the following using the smart measurement on the time serving duration for the customers in the McDonald's organization. As the S for specific, it could be ready to assess the objective by observing any particular output achieved throughout the year. Next is measurable. Manager line must measure each period to produce the product through the time limit taken by while preparing the order from the customer that they will record from the period standard accordingly. The acronym A is achievable. Throughout the input by the manager observation on the operation areas, it is needed to achieve all requirements as the standard food quality on each product while serving the customers. The R is relevant. To satisfy the customer with all the service provided, it is essential to grow the business expectation by making them happy throughout the food service. Lastly, T is timely. McDonald's organization has strict time serving standard which the manager will set the duration for any routine service to achieve their objective. So that is all from me. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Lukar Fatihah Rizitapuri. I'm going to present the PR1 in summary. The first one is direction setting. Company overview. Unlimited is a slogan or phrase that come across that everyone had when they thought about McDonald's, the one of the largest fast food restaurants in the world. McDonald's was founded in year 1955 by Ray Kroc and opened the first restaurant in Des Plaines, Illinois. This company has grown into the largest restaurant organization in worldwide. I will continue to the domain. The first domain is human resources. Human resources include the administer development of program aimed at increasing the productiveness of a business or organization. Second domain is cooperated finance. It is referring to financial activities related to the operation of a business and usually a department is set up to supervise the financial activities. Third domain is marketing. This refers to a company's activities to promote the purchase or in most cases sale of product or services. The operation play a role as utilizing the resources from employees, materials, equipment, and technology. Now we move to the vision of the company, to move with velocity to drive profitable growth and become an even better McDonald's, serving more customer delicious food every day around the world. From the McDonald's vision, it clearly shows that the organization aims to develop and expand its operation business besides serving the customers with its tasty and quality food. The purpose entails improving the operation efficiency to increase the profit margin and launching more locations of the operations. While the mission of the company is to be our customers' favorite place and way to eat. From this statement, This company wants to inspire people who delight each customer with unmatched quality, service, cleanliness, and value every time. This statement emphasizes the importance of the customer as the business focus, but at the same time, company is always major influence of purchasing decision. Now we move to the core values. First is we place the customer experience at the core of all we do. The reason of our existence is our customer. Second value is we are committed to our people. Third core value is we believe in McDonald's system. And the fourth one is we operate our business ethically. Now we move to the social responsibility. Both McDonald's Malaysia and Ronald McDonald's House Charity, RMHC Malaysia, have been recognized at the CSR Malaysia Awards 2019 for their exciting commitment to Malaysia's socio-economic transformation. Besides that, McDonald's has joined with other broad companies in responding to the government's call on the program of Save the Turtle. In Terengganu, McDonald's Malaysia has contributed a number of contributions to the underprivileged through a community program. McDonald's Malaysia and RMHC also continue its community program by organizing visits to parents' homes in 170 homes around the country. Now we move to the 10 key stakeholders. The first one is customer. Customer are the vital entity to the business for earning and gaining profit. Second is competitors. This is one of the main stakeholders because the company can examine their competitors and revamp any department that can strengthen their company's image. The third is suppliers. McDonald's works with many suppliers to procure both food and non-food products to operate their operations. Next is local communities. Relationship between the local communities help it in many ways, and it is important to get the community involved. Next is employees. Employees are one of the organization's most valuable assets. They are the people who strive to realize the company's vision and mission. Next is leadership team. The leadership team is led by President and Chief Executive Officer and is supported by multiple Vice President and Senior Vice Presidents. Next is shareholders. Shareholders are important stakeholders of McDonald's. Shareholders are usually a group of people and entities that invest in a company and receive ownership in return. The media also plays a very important role in all organizations. This is intended to get people's attention to the organization. Governments can work with organizations and both parties can benefit. And the last stakeholders is activist group. A group of activists working with an organization can play a major role. You can assist your organization in promoting events organized by the group and sponsored by the organization. We move to the stakeholders analysis. Customers are the crucial stakeholders who are needed to be satisfied due to higher power to make the company achieve their target profit, but have a low interest to the business as their main intention is only to enjoy the service and menu served in the restaurant. As the media is also under keep satisfied category because they have the strength to strengthen the image of the company by many platforms. Shareholders are also in the keep satisfied because they have an influence on the appointment of directors, although they do not involve in daily management of the business. The employees are under managed closely as they are the internal stakeholders of the company that need to be taken care of. Next are the managers and directors in the company. They have the most power because the decision of the entire company is depending on them. I think that's all from me for the summary of PR1.
To summarize and progress with the forces that apply supplies bargaining power and the threats of a new entrant are also crucial to McDonald's yet to further journeys. In this regard, a suggestion is to enhance the organization by capitalizing on the strengths identified in the McDonald's Corporation's SWOT analysis. Besides, it is advised that managers at the organization concentrate on limiting the effects on rivals and the substitutes on revenues and market share. Throughout the competition, compete with McDonald's, which mostly has the same category in product and service. To this rate, KFC and Mary Brown significantly offer the same service, yet a standard procedure exists to establish their business market with their target market. And nevertheless, McDonald's marketing mix will assist in providing the best performance in such an attempt to boost the organizations. It is often suggested that McDonald's accelerate their product innovation process even though the food service sector is crowded with aggressive enterprise. New items can attract new customers and keep existing ones. The innovation decision that brought the adaptation between customer and organization will impact the successful investment. Work on the organization corporate benchmark with the fast and advantages by changing the product standard given in the food business. McDonald's revamped their service to acquire an environment with trendy behavior and balance with a modern character and contemporary. Last but not least, the organization is always in demand. McDonald's goes on the true innovation as well as many people firm to choose McDonald's brands. The innovations advance with different products such as coffee, beverage to build customer demands. And there's some things that people will attract to into the McDonald's brands. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Amin bin Zulkifli, and for the summarizing for PR3 is PR3 talks about competitive analysis. So the competitive set for the McDonald's is a KFC, Burger King and Mary Brown. So in a resource comparison have 5 resources category, which are financial resources, physical resources, knowledge based resources, human-based resource and general organizational resource. Among of the 5, there are 2 resources that important to McDonald's, which are physical resource and human-based resource. In the PR, we also talk about the strength of the physical resources for the McDonald's and all competitors. Then after that, we also show that the critical success factor in this progress report about the McDonald's and the other competitors. Basically, McDonald's won overall in the rating for the critical success factor in financial analysis. We can see that Burger King has the highest in the financial compared to the McDonald's, Mary Brown and also KFC in the financial ratio. Also, Burger King got the best ratio. Thank you.
Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurfizalina binti Mazin. I am the PR4 manager, and today I would like to conclude about the PR4. So, the fundamental generic business level strategy of McDonald's is to be cost leadership, and one of its strategic objectives is to achieve vertical integration. McDonald's were able to combine a number of brands' key characteristics of success, which are consistency, innovation, and resiliency. From the SWOT analysis, we can conclude that McDonald's can improve its weaknesses and avoid threats using its strengths and opportunities. Next, for BCG metrics, we can conclude that most of McDonald's products are in the stars category, and McDonald's is among the leaders in the relative market share compared to KFC, Burger King, and Mary Brown. For the recommendations, we have suggested to McDonald's to improve the technological advances in the outlets, outsourcing raw materials, limiting products and services, implement learning and experience effects, global expansion, green initiatives, McDonald's merchandise, and good food image. That's all from me. Thank you.